Welcome to the Dysfunction Junkies podcast. We may not have seen it all, but we've seen enough. And now, here are your hosts, Chrissy and Carrie.
Hello, junkies. I'm Carrie.
And I'm Chrissy.
Alrighty. I'm so excited for this one today. We're going to be talking about all our favorite social media, reels, memes, things that we scroll on at 3 a.m. when we can't sleep.
Right.
Because we have to get up, go to the bathroom 100 times, you know, all of that other stuff that robs us of our sleep now that we're getting older. So
absolutely.
Yeah. So Chrissy, where do you want to start? What's your favorite things to watch reels on?
Well, before I tell you too, this is a whole, are you a Carrie or are you a Chrissy? Because I have a feeling our choices, not all, I see your list has some of the ones I watch too, but I definitely have a little bit of the joy in watching some ridiculous, probably. And then I sit in bed and I laugh and my husband's trying to sleep and I am like laughing horribly at these things. Some of my favorite things are, though there's the one with the animal videos, which I see you watch too.
Yes.
There's this one where he does a voiceover for the animals, like they're talking back and they're interacting with their owner because they're like these video snippets that people send to him and he does basically the voice of the animals.
Yes.
They are hilarious. He's called Rockstar.
Okay.
And I find those, and the guy found a niche and he is talented with it.
People send them their videos and he puts voice and stuff to it.
Yeah. Like you can, sometimes he'll keep the owners who are interacting with their pet on there too, but sometimes it's just pets. So he has people, I'm sure, who work with him that offer other voices. So there's like an exchange between these animals. Very funny. Mostly dog and cat videos, but he does other ones. They're really, really good. A shout out to him. There's a guy on Instagram I watch, and he's probably on Facebook too. And my husband does not understand why I watch these because it's so offensive, but it's hilarious. He farts. But he farts.
You've mentioned about the fart videos before.
The fart videos crack me up. He does. He's like walking through a park and he's very animated when he farts. Oh. He like slams his leg down or
he'll lift his
I've
leg.
Seen that. Yes.
Or
okay.
He'll do a twirl and fart.
This is definitely a difference between a Carrie and a Chrissy.
Oh, yeah.
So this is a Chrissy one.
Oh, yeah.
Less Carrie.
And I'm like on board and I get mad when I scroll up if the next one's not another fart video. I'm like, no, I don't want to see this. I want to see more of this guy with the fart video.
But if I accidentally have some flatulence, I'm in trouble. But she watches these videos. This cracks her up. But if I do it at home,
I'm not present.
She is not pleasant.
She wants to hear it, doesn't want to smell it.
No, that's correct. I don't want to be firsthand involved with this. I like watching as a spectator from a very far distance. Yeah, but
she doesn't like when I break the fourth wall. Is that what that's called?
Right.
Oh, that's funny.
So I will have to post. I forget his name, but I consider it like it's kamikaze farting because he just attacks out of nowhere. The one thing I do watch and I gotta stop myself because then I have so much anxiety. It bothers me to the no end. There'll be videos that'll pop up with traffic stops or shoplifters. Where it's actual from like the body cam footage.
Oh, okay.
And they're like showing you and it just reinforces my whole thought. I'm sure a lot of people's thought. People are horrible.
Oh, yes.
And they argue with police.
Yes.
And they don't understand what their rights are. Yeah. And they make up their own rights, which is basically to not cooperate on any level.
Right.
Till the point where they're now arrested for, whatever, not cooperating. And, oh my God, I get so stressed out, but I sit there and watch them and I'm like, I can't, I've actually tried to really stop that because it gives me a lot of anxiety because I feel like I am at the store and there could be somebody next to me who is this person.
Right.
And I just don't want to like
you don't want to be anywhere near it.
I don't want to think about it. I don't want to. Yeah. There's a couple of people who really speak for our generation, the Gen X people. Yes. There's one, the real Slim Sherry, I think her name is.
Okay.
And she's really funny. I really like her dialogue that she presents. I'm sorry, Good Mythical Morning. I do watch their videos, even though I watch them on YouTube all day long anyhow. But Rhett and Link, yes, I do watch those videos. There is this one guy, Cody Tries Stuff. He came up with this. He cooks, and he's really fun. I think he's out of New Jersey, maybe. But the one video, he found this video of this guy who makes these cooking videos, and they're like really perfect. But the way the guy presents the food, it's a little creepy. Oh. So what he decided to do is take this guy's videos, but he goes through extraordinary lengths to basically act, he is this guy's hostage. So when he's doing this video, it's hilarious because here's this guy.
He'll like handcuff himself to something.
He's handcuffed usually to a bed. And he's like, oh, the guy's name is William. He's like, William, oh, you remember me today. What do we have? And this guy explains what he created, his dish.
He cuts the film there and then puts the guy's original film.
So it looks like they're having an exchange back and forth.
Oh my gosh.
And the guy does go through a lot to be able to present the guy's, like he presents it on a tray usually. So he makes sure he has like the same tray, same china or dishes, same glassware. And the one thing he always says, because sometimes this guy will present with his meal 2 different drinks. So then this guy goes, 2-drink day, 2-drink day. And he's like, I knew it was going to be a 2-drink day. And then he talks about different types of food that he's like, oh, only the best, right, William? Like this Kewpie mayo is supposed to be, I think, like real high-end mayo. Okay. He's like, only the best, William. I know. You're only the best. Very funny videos. And the guy, he saw something. And I'm so jealous when the people think of like these really cool things to do with all of this stuff in social media.
Yes.
So, but yeah. And there's other ones we can maybe tag if you guys are interested. We find funny. But tell me some of the ones you have.
So, yes, I am definitely about some of the animal videos. Lately, the 2 that I have been obsessed with is a dog named Stella. So these people have these Labrador retrievers, and with it, fall and the leaves are falling, they have these huge leaf piles.
Oh, yes, I have seen these. They're wonderful.
The dog comes like running like a bat out of hell and just slams into the pile of leaves. And they just go over and over and over. It's hysterical. I'm obsessed with it.
I like those too. That is a good one.
I am also obsessed with recently the Tanganyika Wildlife Park, and they have a baby pygmy hippo called Mars. And Mars, for the longest time, didn't want to go into her habitat at night. So the keepers would have to get Mars and try to get Mars into the nighttime habitat. So for like a month, or I don't know, it could have been longer than that, every day they would post a new video of trying to get Mars to go in, trying to get Mars to go in. And it was just hysterical. It was so damn cute. Aww. So those 2 animal videos definitely are always on my watch list. But there's several other influencers that I have to give shout outs to. First of all, my latest one is Jerry Brooks. He's a school principal, and I'm going to laugh about it. He does these phone calls that they're based on real phone calls that is a school principal that he has gotten from different parents or whatever. And so he'll be looking at the camera and he'll answer the phone, but his phone is always something different. It might be a toy phone that looks like a hamburger, or maybe it's a toy phone that looks like a shoe, or maybe it's just an otoscope. It's whatever. But he'll reenact these phone calls that he's had from these parents, and it'll be something absurd. And he has this great Southern accent. So he'll be like, school principal, it's first day of school. Don't piss me off. How can I help you? And then he'll go and tell this, story that you're just like, oh my God, the parent really did that. And then when he hangs up the phone, he always goes, oh, good Lord. And so I laugh about it all the time. And so I just think he's hysterically funny. So if you want to just listen to some of these things and like, this is why we hate people, it's because you listen to these kind of things like, yeah, this is the world we live in.
Oh, I get that. Yeah.
Yes. Another one is that, I don't know, when you look at it, it says EZSNB. So I don't know what it stands for, but it's this lady, and she does these Southern mom phrases, and she'll just go on and on with these different scenarios about Southern mom phrases, So she'll be like, oh, she was like, oh, bless her heart, and just all these, but she'll do a whole monologue of them. So she's really funny. So I find her stuff kind of quite funny. Granny Spills, that's another one. I think I posted this one on my Facebook page. This lady's like 80 years old. She loves pink, owns everything in pink. So she'll have a pink Corvette, pink yacht, pink whatever. And she gives life advice about, basically very empowering to women and stuff, but she's also hysterical. So that's another one I really, really enjoy. But I have to give a huge shout out to the Holderness videos. The Holderness family.
I watch those too, and I do follow them.
Oh my God. Their videos are hysterical because they take real life things and they take it to a song, and it could be about whether shopping at Costco or playing pickleball or whatever.
They do. It's very relatable. They are in our age group.
Yes.
I know they've touched on menopause.
Yes.
And kids leaving the nest and parents being disconnected from their children's generation versus they talk about Generation X. The one video I remember I watched was they were upset. She came home from the doctor's office and she said, oh my God, it's terrible. And he's like, oh my, whatever it is, we're going to get through this. He thought she got bad news at the doctor's office. Here she came home. She was upset because they were playing Nirvana in the waiting room. And it was like, when did our stuff become a doctor's office music?
Elevator music.
Elevator. Yes.
Music.
Yeah. And they're like, I thought they only played like yacht rock and everything in doctor's offices. Well, how did this happen?
Right.
And they're like, have you even listened to a classic rock station lately? What are they playing on there? And they turn it on and it's like
all of our music.
It's our stuff.
Yeah.
So yes, I agree. Holderness, they are very, very good.
Now, this is funny because I find it quite fun to watch the videos of people getting the shit scared out of them. I
love those.
Right. Now, but I hate to be the person getting scared.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Don't even think about doing it. Because and my husband, he loves this. He loves to scare people. But he's learned from very early on in our relationship, don't pull that shit with me. I love watching these videos of it. So
I've seen the one where the people are laying on the floor and their head is just sitting there. No. And somebody walks into the room and it looks very odd. They freak out because their wife, husband, whoever, they're laying on the floor and all you see is their head in a doorway, but they're on the floor and somebody's walking in and they start talking to their husband like, hey babe, what's for dinner? And they fall. It does look very visual. I love watching people get totally freaked out and scared.
Totally freaked out and scared. What I think is funny is like when the guy thinks he's being all funny and he goes to like sneak up behind his wife or whatever and she's like got a vacuum or a broom and she reacts and turns around to protect herself and then like his plasma TV gets broken.
That's what you get for that. Yes, I do like the people who get scared.
What does that say about us? How dysfunctional is that we find so much humor and joy out of watching this kind of stuff?
Well, there's people making the videos, so we're obviously not alone.
I know.
The one thing, and again,
they're making a lot of money by doing this.
Yes.
Why are
we're not making horrible videos about people getting. I do like to watch people get hurt. But again, I told you that I like that, and it's sort of like because we're of the jackass generation.
Right.
The one thing I do have to say, and it's not nice, but they do show a lot of videos of people falling off their porch if it's icy or something, and a lot of times they're like old people.
Yeah,
I do find those funny.
But see, I find when I see those videos, I'm going, oh my God, did they break a hip? Oh God, I'm like grabbing that part of my body going, oh my God, what?
Not Chrissy, she's laughing her ass off.
If you're farting and getting hurt, I am on board with you. Keep those coming.
But not in person.
I don't want to see it in person, but I will watch your videos forever.
But see, this kind of also goes into my meme therapy. So a lot of times, yes, there's these funny ones, but I get also down the rabbit hole of the therapy ones, So like Jimmy on relationships, he talks a lot about, like surviving narcissistic relationships and things like that. And I just I could go for hours. I mean, it's not funny. It's not whatever. It's just like real life. And I could just keep scrolling and listening. and I'm like, yes, empowering.
Yeah, that's the one thing.
That's a carry.
That's definitely
a carry.
I just scroll really quick when I feel like it's trying to give me some life lesson.
Nope.
Yes, people suck. If your thing is one sentence and it says people suck, I'm like, yes. Agree.
I do like the comedians, though, to watch clips of comedians. So love the Sebastian Maniscalco, love Matt Riff. So if I see those ones, I'm definitely going to be sticking on that reel for a while, too.
Yeah.
Chappelle's.
I watch a lot of Chappelle, even though I've seen all of his stuff anyhow, and we were devoted Chappelle show watchers. I do still find him humorous. I can listen to his jokes over and over. Sebastian, I definitely love.
Yeah.
Well, we could really relate to Sebastian because he talks about growing up in an
he's our
household.
age.
Oh, yeah.
And he's our age.
And there's a lot with the Saturday Night Live. They'll show some clips because I don't make it up late.
Yeah.
And I don't make it a purpose to actually watch while it airs.
Yeah.
But I do appreciate some of their skits. They are hilarious. The one they did recently with the Beavis and Butthead, where, what's his name?
It was Monkey Day, and I can't remember
the actor, he was in Barbie, the movie. He actually made, what, come on, what is his name?
I could see the face, but I have no idea.
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling played
yes.
Beavis. Mike Day played Butthead. This one guy was trying to do a talk about AI. And so there's like a group of people, and the lady from Saturday Night Live, the other regular, she's trying to do the interview, but the guy who's doing it is getting distracted because there's people in the audience that look exactly like Beavis and Butthead. It's very funny. And she loses it. The other thing was there was an old skit, Ryan Gosling again was in it, where Kate McKinnon, they're talking about being abducted by spaceships.
Oh.
And it's very funny because Ryan Gosling cannot keep it together. He's almost like he's crying. He's laughing so hard during. I like when they don't stay in character.
Yeah, of course.
I do think that's funny. And it seems to be a more recent
That's like even
phenomenon.
watching the old shows like Lucille Ball or Dick Van Dyke Show where you see them cracking up at their own skits during the skit. It always makes it funnier.
Oh, yeah, that is fun.
Yeah. You know what other animal videos I love to watch? And I have no idea which animal facility, zoo facility this is at, but they have this group of gorillas, and there's this like silverback, and then there's this baby gorilla, and this baby gorilla is always doing like real human baby kind of things. Like it'll be banging on something with a stick and just right next to the daddy gorilla, just banging, 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 banging. And the daddy gorilla is just sitting there holding his head like, oh my God, child. And then all of a sudden he'll just reach over and grab the stick. Like it's so humanistic, the reactions. Or, the baby will just be climbing all over him, and then you could just see he finally has enough and he just pushes his hand down and holds him to the ground or something, And so
animal videos, you generally can't go wrong.
Yeah, you can't.
I'm sorry, the fall videos, people falling or whatever, those are pretty funny to me. There was one where this couple, this older, I think it was, I don't remember who went out first, but somebody was trying to get their parents out the door, and the one fell, and the other one was on his way out. And so they're like, oh my God, Mom! And they're trying to help her, and I think the husband saw that she fell, so he's trying to get out quick, and then he fell,
falls.
and they're like, oh my God, Dad! They're like, Jesus! And they're like, I'm like, both parents down. Both parents down. And it's just, oh my gosh, it's so good.
I know how creative people can be, and they think of this stuff and they're able to do that. It's just amazing.
It does amaze me.
It really is.
And it's very entertaining. I almost hate to say it, but I watch probably this kind of stuff more than I watch anything that's actually scheduled.
Yeah.
Like, you'll ask me, do you
won't
watch
a TV show, but you'll sit and watch fart reels?
Yeah. Because even like a story for 30 minutes, it has destroyed my attention. I definitely have like an attention deficit problem now. I probably always did, but this definitely like inflated it tenfold, because for me to sit through something really long is difficult.
You need that instant gratification.
Yeah, I just want to be entertained in like 5-10 minute spurts.
Yeah, well, but that kind of goes in line with growing up as a child. You were watching cartoons or whatever, and then there was commercials, so you had 5 or 10 minute spurts.
That's true.
Yeah.
Maybe those commercials were a good thing. I don't know.
That was your time to go, potty break and get a snack.
Yes, absolutely.
I can ask my father-in-law for my wife's.
That's true.
Well, if I had a TV issue, he definitely...
But only at the bottom of the hour when the breaks were longer.
Well, I knew I needed more time.
So,
you got to plan
minutes.
everything. So the chef ones are good too.
Yeah.
But then again, okay, going back to this where I don't feel like decorating anymore because a lot of these things have ruined it for me.
Right.
Because these people are doing so much and they're going to Dollar General and all this and they're telling you all the stuff you can buy there and then create these magnificent decor items. I'm like, oh my God. And if I took Nick to the Dollar General to pick up first of all, he'd be like, you're gonna buy all this crap and junk up my house with it. I'd be like, well, probably not now. And then the cooking thing, same premise.
Yeah,
there's this one, I think it's called Chef Reactions. It's a good one because this guy, he watches good ones where people are actually cooking with some sort of skill. But then there's this one woman who does these videos. They basically take the cans of stuff like refried beans. They'll take a big can. They've got an aluminum pan sitting in front of them. They take this damn can, they turn it upside down, smack it right down in the middle of the damn thing. Then they throw all of these like other ingredients around the can.
Right.
Can you get whatever was in that can out? They wait till the very end when they have all this crap just floating all over around this can. They take a flipping knife or a scissors, they jab the bottom of the can, so then when they pull the can up,
it
releases it.
Right.
And then you got this big, obscene blob of beans sitting there. Now, do they even mix it in?
No.
They shove it in the oven like that. It comes out and it's all burnt and disgusting. And he reacts to this stuff.
Yeah.
And he says, oh, you're not going to like totally mix that in? I mean, his reactions to it are very funny.
Yeah.
So I do like to watch those.
But I don't like some of the AI stuff. And that's where Jim sometimes will often be like, is this real or is this AI? Or is this real or is this AI? Like, you know.
Because I worry about that because I'm like, this is too.
So like recently there was one where it was a little boy sitting on his porch or whatever. And there's a crocodile comes up like right behind him. And the little boy just walks away not knowing this big, huge crocodile. And I'm like, clearly this is an AI. Like you could tell by the video and stuff, but it's just like, or like one, it had a cow and like the cow was jumping over something, but it like jumped and did a pirouette and jumped and I'm like, really? Like, why did you waste my time? What? Like, like the AI stuff, I'm like, but real stuff, yes, funny, but when it gets AI'd and versioned on it, maybe not so much.
I agree. I worry about that a lot now. There is this one segment that I will get suckered into it because it's real nostalgic and I think it just sort of plays off that. It's AI generated, but it's people coming at you and saying, hey, we're back in the 80s. We hear 2025 totally sucks.
Oh.
And they're like trying to tell you how great we stay out until the street. So they're basically just playing on everything that we try to talk about that we did in the 80s as kids. Rode our bikes all day. Yeah. And they're like, all you guys do is look at your phones and we do this. And we played in the playground and had friends and basically making you feel bad, but it's all generated by AI.
Right. Yeah.
Because these people do not exist.
Yeah.
I do get suckered into watching some of them old videos where they show like the old dance shows that we used to watch where everybody is totally in those horrible 80s clothes and the horrible hair.
The leotards.
And they're dancing to MC Hammer. And I just sit there and I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe this.
Now I do like to watch some of the dancing videos. Like, I mean, there's a couple, but there's like this one lady. Oh God, her name is, it's on the tip of my tongue, but she will take a song and dance to it, but she does it in these pink slippers and usually in a kitchen and her husband's just kind of looking at her and she does it like deadpan somber face, but damn, she's got all the moves. So like she'll do the hammer time dance. I mean, she'll do whatever. And that one's kind of fun to watch, but I do like to watch the dance videos. And if it's a guy dancing, that's plus kudos. No shirt, even better.
Oh my goodness. Well, you spelled that out for us. Awesome. I did see, speaking of dancing, there was this one that it was played a lot. It was this ballet group, but it was really good. And they did their routine to Under Pressure by Queen and David Bowie. And it was just mesmerizing. It was hypnotic to watch these young girls. Yeah. They had this choreographed dance to this. And it was really good. And then they did another one. I'll have to send it to you because it is just, you like dance a lot.
I do.
This was just really beautiful. And the music was wonderful.
Yeah.
And their interpretation of the dance that they put together to do with the song, I mean, it was really good. So I do like to watch some of those.
So what I want to know from our listeners is I want to know what you guys are scrolling through at 3 a.m. on your social media reels. And I also want to know if Chrissy and I were to make some videos, what would you want us to do? Do you want Chrissy to make a fart video?
No, not happening.
With real sound, it would be.
I wouldn't even have the nerve to do it with a fake fart machine.
Or do Chrissy and I need to do a dance routine to something, a TikTok dance, or maybe we need to get our animals and do funny videos with our animals. But yeah, if we were to make a video, that what would entice you to watch a video of Chrissy and I doing?
I definitely want to hear feedback on this.
Yes.
Because I love to hear what they'd be interested in. But I have a little bit of an idea that we could do.
You do?
Well, because especially with me, it would be Carrie and Chrissy's reactions. Like, we should just go out and about into something ridiculous.
Yeah.
And just react to it. You know, I'm going to say something horrible and probably embarrass you. So...
That's true.
The Dysfunction Junkies out in the public eye reacting to stupid things people do.
This is true.
I need to go to the dollar store and try and find some damn pool noodles.
Actually, just last night we went to Harbor Freight, and there was a girl at the cashier counter. She would have been great for our tattoos and piercings show that we did. There was a lot to talk about there. So we could react to things like that we see.
I think that might be one of the possibilities, but we still want to hear what the listeners might think.
We want to hear that.
And I do want to, maybe they have a good take on some new, because the fart video, although classic, and I will always watch this guy, wouldn't mind getting exposure to something
new.
Something new.
Oh, okay. So, alrighty. Well, that's what we want to know. Check us out on our Facebook page, Dysfunction Junkies, our Instagram. Shoot us a message. You can also find our website, dysfunctionjunkiespodcast.com. And don't forget, this month in November, we are raising awareness to Sleep in Heavenly Peace, an organization that's national, has chapters all over the country, whose goals is to provide a bed for every child. So be sure to read about them on our Facebook page.
Yes, please. And donate.
All righty. Have a good day.
Bye, everybody.